Hello and welcome everybody. Go back and say hi to a few people in chat. There was Chad Thompson, Ernie Brown that was in here early this morning. We got Laughing Cats Thomas in here, Fishing in Freedom, Catfish Fresno. Let's see who else. Indiana Chris, Chad Thompson. Okay, everybody. It's all mine, Michelle. She's saying hello, Matt.
Hey, Chef.
We have Brandon's Outdoors Adventures in here. We have Thomas coming in. Thank you, Indiana Chris, for posting Want to Be Outdoors Matt's link in chat. And we do have the link for the, tonight for the Fallen Outdoors Veterans Group pinned at the top of chat. So if you have any questions for about the group or anything, post them in chat and I'll get them asked to Matt. And we have Want to Be Outdoors. Matt, would you like to share a little bit about yourself with the people in chat?
I don't want to put anybody to sleep.
You're not going to put these people to sleep.
What would you like to know?
When did you join the service, if you don't mind me asking?
It was 98.
And what branch were you in, if you don't?
I was in the Army, infantryman for 10 years.
Wow. Come on,
phone. I was deployed. Good, what?
Talking to my phone.
Oh. Just want to say what's going on, Richard, Michelle, Tom, Art, Chris.
Trying to ask questions, but I don't want to offend you or make it. Art, OTC. Welcome, David Smith. How long did you serve for?
10 years.
Nice.
Yeah, it was long.
And
I got tired of getting hurt, and I got frustrated with all the political crap that started happening, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I got out. They wanted to reclass me because of my injuries, and I told them no, so I exited.
David is saying, yes, sir. Thank you for your service, Matt.
Appreciate it, David.
Which I do want to say thank you for your service and what you're doing for the other vets in your area. If anybody wanted to take vets out, how could they go about doing that?
Well, every state has a Fallen Outdoors program. You can go online and message them through Messenger, or find the region that they're in. Like if they're, say, in Indiana, they would get a hold of somebody from Fallen Outdoors, Indiana, or the northern region, and let them know, hey, I want to take a veteran or two out fishing or hunting or whatever, and they'll post it. They'll post your information, and whenever, wait for them to get a hold of you.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit about the Fallen Outdoors, what it's about, and how people can help if they want.
Well, it started in Florida. The main base is in Florida. The president and vice president are in Florida. Really cool guys. It's mainly all veterans. Basically, veterans helping veterans. Started basically, just going hunting and fishing and being anything outdoors. That's our therapy. People don't realize is the therapy is it's not sitting in an office for us and talking to a therapist. I'm getting looks from my therapist wife. She's a therapist. For us, just because of what we've done, especially, infantrymen, anybody in a combat related field, being outside for us is, it helps us a lot. And, it just kind of grew, became an organization to where, guide services can contact us and say, hey, we want to, free of charge, take this many veterans out on a trip, and they'll put it out there, and anybody from any of the 50 states can go. Like if you put something out there and they share it through the whole dashboard of the Fallen Outdoors from all 50 states, you might get people that are from different states coming to fish with you.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like hands across the desert. Everybody's connected. So
right.
And just like the 22 a day, just 22 it's estimated 22 veterans a day commit suicide from the battles that they fight within. A lot of us, can hide it a lot easier and a lot better, but some just, can't handle it, and we have to be there for them, when they need that, and taking them fishing, hunting, or doing whatever with them, doing something with them outdoors can really, save a life.
They saved our lives and gave us all the freedoms that we have, and what best way to help them back by getting them out of the house, out of their heads, and out in the outdoors where they can fish and hunt and go camping and just enjoy life.
Exactly. And you don't even need to be a guide service. You can be anybody.
Yeah, just a regular fisherman, just someone who just wants to take someone.
Yeah, just invite them to your house, or invite them fishing, and go, barbecue with them, hang out with them, and just let them talk. Let them talk or whatever. I don't really I don't know. I don't say I don't like to talk, but certain things I don't like to talk about. So it's just I'm quiet to a point, but once I get comfortable, I'm okay.
Right. I like how Fishing Freedom said, Matt served all of us in our country, and now serving and helping other vets stand up. He's a stand-up guy.
Appreciate that, Rick.
I agree with him. We have Alvin Lewis that came in. We have Maurice Kaysen. Who else was it? Mike Sampson came in. Let's see. Who else? So, how long have you been fishing?
My whole life.
I know you love fly fishing. I know you love going for trout and all that. But what fish, a species of fish, would you like to fish for the most?
That's a
Robin.
Not a tough one, but it's a toss-up between two species. I'd say walleye and catfish.
I'd agree with that one. I just had walleye fillets, catfish fillets, and muskie fillets grilled for dinner tonight.
And muskie's pretty good. I like northern pike over muskie. I mean, it's kind of the same, but it just has a different taste.
We don't got northern pike here, but we have walleye and we have muskie. But I can get
Aren't you in the north?
Huh?
Aren't you in the north?
I'm in southern Illinois. I'm not in northern
You
Illinois.
probably got some somewhere.
Huh?
You probably got some somewhere.
Oh, I haven't found any yet.
Oh.
But what'd you PB?
My flathead is 26, I think. Art can help me out on that one. He remembers. And my blue is 30, I think. 30 something.
That's nice.
I don't know. I really don't keep track.
No. So how do you have you ever fly fish for catfish yet?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for a new fly rod to show up so I can. It's a heavier one, so I can go for bigger fish.
We have Richard Warden came in, Keith Dot came in, Sharina keeping it reals in here. She goes, "Hey Maddie, meow, is it going?" I don't want to. I want to ask that question, but I don't want to ask that question about that statement. We have JBT that just came in. Whoops, we lost him. He'll come back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I pushed the wrong button.
All right, that's what I thought. So, how big for Arkansas? How big of a group do you have down there now?
We have a messenger group right now where we're just still kind of getting off the air, trying to find open land. I mean, we have the game reserves and national forests, like the Ozark National Forest, Ouachita, or however you say it, stuff like that. But we're trying to find private land. That way we can get people out there easier and not have to worry about all the hassle. I'd say we have probably about 8 in our messenger chat, maybe more.
That's cool.
We're all still kind of just looking around and stuff. Yeah, we're getting we have banners. I haven't got mine yet. They haven't sent it to me yet, but we have banners that you can hang up. Like if you take someone hunting or you like go on an outing or whatever, you can hang it up and it'll say Fallen Outdoors Arkansas chapter.
Okay.
That way people, they see it and they want to help donate or whatever, the donations will go towards like putting a veteran up. If they come in from out of town, we can put them up in a hotel. Stuff like that. Or if we go camping, we could pay for the campground, pay for the food and everything. Because nowadays even water is expensive.
Now, in case someone did want to donate to the chapter in your area, how would they be able to do that?
I have I forgot to send that to you, but we don't have it set up for Arkansas yet. But what they can do is they can go to PayPal and they can donate it to Florida and just put it in the comment for the Arkansas chapter, and they'll put it into our account.
So that way they can go through the Facebook link I put on the top of pin and put donation for Arkansas chapter and I'll put it in your guys' account for you.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll send you the PayPal link. I just totally forgot.
That's all right. I just just in case anybody in chat might want to help or anything,
Right.
that they will be able to help donate or something if they want. We have Jason Lamb in the house. Well, he's a guy that likes to travel to go fishing.
I do too when I can, when I'm able to.
Yeah. I will be.
I'm planning on going up and. Good.
Go ahead.
I said I'm planning on going up and fishing with Richard and Jerry and Danny. I think Josh is going. I don't know who else is going up there at Baldwin.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make it if work don't interfere with it. But next spring, I'm going to be planning a meet and greet down on the Kaskaskia River, Lock and Dam, where the Kaskaskia meets in Mississippi.
Is that over there in that northern Missouri?
Yeah, northern Missouri, southern Illinois.
Yeah.
It's a good fishing spot.
Well, it's at a dam, so I'm pretty sure it would be.
It's a lock and dam. It lets barges through there, and it has like a floodgate there. It's not a real big one.
Oh, so it's not that big?
No, it's maybe, you're looking at a river that's maybe 2.5, 3 football fields wide, if that.
Okay. That's a decent size.
It's a decent size, and that river has some big cats in it. I've caught a lot of big cats out of that Kaskaskia River.
Want to see if David will come up and go with me. That way he can go fishing with us.
And there is camping at the site at the Lock and Dam too. So when I do a meet and greet, it's gonna be like a 4-day event.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Where if anybody wants to just come up overnight and fish, they can. If they want to stay there for a few days, they can too. So
that Baldwin trip's just a day.
Yeah. Yeah, that Baldwin Lake, the Baldwin is only a day use area anyway. They lock it around dusk and then unlock it at sunup.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I looked it up and it said that it shuts down at 5 or something.
5 or 6. It'll double hook. Walk them in double. And they got some big blues in there.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I've seen Jerry catching them.
They got some blues in there that pull Jerry's kayak around there free of charge.
They even got the little ones that will pull your fishing pole in the water.
Uh-huh. They got some little short ones that are very freaking strong. Does anybody in chat feel free to ask him questions?
Hey, what's going on, Jarrell?
JBG,
oh, crap. I pushed it again.
JBG says, I can only watch people catch blues.
I accidentally pushed the back button. Hope it doesn't go off.
Welcome, 922 Crappie Barbecue. How are you?
What's going on, 922?
So what's your best... Whoops. You pushed the wrong button again. Chris, you got to wait for him to come back to answer that question. Chris does have a question for you in chat, though. Are you going to fish for you? Are you going to fish in any tournaments, upcoming tournaments?
I'd like to. Now that I got a vehicle, I'm fishing some of the tournaments. I go over to the Black River and fish them. I get pretty good signal over there. Lakes over here, I don't know what has been going on with them, but they're just not producing fish. I think a lot of people will catch them and just kill them. Last year, I was seeing dead catfish on the side of the banks.
Why?
Dead bass. I don't know. Dead bass, dead crappie. I mean, people are just ignorant, I guess.
Welcome in, Judy May Collins.
But yeah, I'd like to get in some tournaments. I mean,
that's a one that if fishing game ever seen people do that, they could find them for want and waste.
Yeah, they out here, Fishing Game doesn't have any jurisdiction. This is the city. It's basically its own little area.
So why don't the city police do something about it?
They don't care.
Because that leaves a nasty fouling smell that you can smell for blocks.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I live in the woods, so I mean,
Oh, okay.
not that bad. I mean, it's not like piles of fish, you know. But yeah, I'd rather fish over there on the Black River, you know, just to be able to produce some fish.
Oh yeah. I understand that.
There's also other companies. We are 22. There's one my buddy has. Should I say that? I forget the name. I figured I should. Tackle 22.
Okay.
That's basically fishing. He's a Marine vet. He does a lot of fishing, tournaments with veterans and stuff like that. I mean, so you can get out there. I applied for to be a responder out here in my area since I'm so rural that they need responders. Like if a veteran calls in and needs help, and they'll call me and I'll go see what he needs or see what they need.
That's cool.
So
you're basically going out there and seeing what they need as far as a ride or whatever, or just to sit and talk to someone, right?
Yeah, talk to them. You know, if they're not feeling right, then I'll go talk to them and try to calm them down, or try to get them help.
Fishing in the Freedom has a question for you. Matt, do you tie flies, jigs, or any plans to do so?
What do you think?
He's asking, do you tie any flies or jigs or anything? Or
do I tie flies and jigs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I plan to do so. I plan to start tying. The guys in my my chapter are going to start sending me squirrel tails and hair and stuff. That way I can start tying.
Squirrel tails? I
With
can
the
see
hair,
all kinds of feathers.
Yeah, I need feathers and stuff. But yeah, I got a really cool kit that I tried it once. I started doing it, but then my hand started hurting really bad, and my nerve damage. So it was too difficult for me to do.
Here's one from 922 for you.
Appreciate that.
But we do support you, and we love everything you do for our freedom. And now you're going out and helping the following be able to get together and go out and go fishing and hunting. That's amazing.
Yeah, and we're trying to also talk to the Game and Fish to where if we get an out-of-state veteran, if we could get them. I mean, I know they have to have a hunting license. If we can get them resident tags. Like when I go and hunt and fish in Missouri, I can get my fishing license and hunting license as if I'm a veteran there, so I get it cheaper.
Yeah, you should be able to in each state you go to.
Yeah.
That should be mandatory in every state you go to, that you should be able to get your fishing and hunting license cheaper. Because that should be given for those that served.
Or just make all the same laws, so you can just buy one license for all 50 states.
Hello,
but that would never happen.
Real Gals Fish saying, "Hey, Matt." Real Gals just came in.
What's going on?
You took a trip not too long back and went fishing with Fishing and Freedom Rural Gals.
Yeah, they came over here to do some trout fishing, and I went over there and I fished with them up in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, on the Spring River.
And how'd you guys do?
Well, Rich did really good. I, on the other hand, did not. Steph was doing good. Stephanie did pretty good. She did pretty good when Rich finally showed her how to do it.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's not a lot of gar in the Spring River, so she was safe from catching any of those.
That's good, because gar on 2 and 4 pound tests could really wreak havoc.
Yeah, I mean, there's gar on certain tributaries to the Spring River, and there's pretty good sized ones too. I had one bite my fly one time. I didn't even have to pull it. It pulled and snapped the line.
Oh yeah, 922. I agree with that. Veterans should be free for fishing and hunting license in the matter of the state. Period. But we have to get that pushed through the government for that one.
Yeah, that's a congressional issue.
Right. Real guys.
Like if you're 100%, like if you're 100% permanent and total, then you pretty much get a free license.
Right.
You get a lifetime for like $10 or something. Well, when I got it, it was like $10. I got a $10 for a lifetime hunting and fishing and trout stamps.
Yeah.
And any other stamps I wanted, like for duck or whatever, game birds, I would just have to go and apply. It's free.
Okay. Real Guys Fishing says, Matt means we both didn't catch crap, laughing out loud.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I meant. I just, yeah.
A JVT.
Plus, when you have someone fishing next to 3 people that's literally trying to fish in your back pocket with their whole family, I mean, you're really not going to do that good.
No. JBT says, ain't it funny, Matt, how when you're not catching nothing, it's always your wifey on fire, catching everything, then you have to hear it all the way home. You got that one wrong, JBT. That was Fishing and Freedom that's catching all them trout.
Yeah, I agree with that, Darrell. Yeah, those people were very, very rude.
Yeah, that's things I don't like. You're out there fishing just like everybody else, and they're just getting in on you guys because I see one person catching fish, so they just try to fish out of your back pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like,
I did catch me and Richard did. We caught pickerel. It's like a northern pike.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that pickerel like a northern pike family or something?
Yeah.
Or is
Small.
it the other way around?
they're somewhat related.
So, how'd you do hunting this year?
So far, I've got 2. I'm still going. It's not over until February. Yeah.
Okay.
I got an area. I got the urban hunt. I got licensed to urban hunt, so I get unlimited tags. It's just getting out there and setting up and everything. But yeah, I got some nice bucks that are coming in this area that I just scouted out, and they're in there pretty thick too. There's I think I counted about 6 different bucks, and they're in there probably about 8 or so. The bucks are small. One of them's actually a nub. He's just a little button.
Yeah,
like I don't know if his antlers fell off or what, but it was weird looking.
Indiana Chris wants to know how you liking your new vehicle.
It's better than what I used to have. I'm very blessed to be able to have that truck.
You still got your Jeep?
No, I got rid of that. I sold that. I didn't want to look at it anymore. I got tired of dealing with it.
So you got a bunch of bucks and does going through there, so you're gonna fill up your freezer real quick.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm probably gonna get a few more, and then I'll donate a few, and then I think I'd like to donate some to like churches or.
Oh yeah.
Somebody needs some meat, for the winter. I'll donate some.
We have Valerie Irwin to come in. Bank Fishing Adventures. Welcome. If you have any questions for Chris, please post them in chat, and I will get them asked to him as soon as I see him in chat. So, how's the weather been out there for you lately? Has it been decent enough for hunting, or is it a little cold, a little warm?
The water or weather?
Weather.
Oh, the weather? It's been mixed. Lately, it's been cooler. During the mornings, it's cold. Well, it's never really cold to me, but the temperature is cold.
Right.
Yeah, 922. I agree. I could care less for the antlers. But yeah, it's nice. I'd rather have it. I'd rather be cold than sweat my butt off.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that one completely.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I wear shorts mainly all year long, pretty much.
So,
unless I'm going to go hunting or fishing.
you do a lot of bow hunting?
I do.
Huh?
I bow hunt more than I rifle hunt.
Okay. We got Cold Creek Catfishing Billy in here.
Yeah, I used to be able to use a compound, but I have to use a crossbow now because I can't. When I go to pull it back, I can't keep it back for my arm.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the strength. If I have the strength, I just can't keep it back because of my nerves. It just like wants to let go, and sometimes I'll pull it back, and I can't even feel that I'm holding on to my trigger because I don't have really good feeling.
Right.
So I don't want to prematurely, squeeze the trigger and let an arrow fly,
Oh, yeah, because you don't know where you're going to go.
Yeah.
We have Paul Boyd to come in. French's Fishing Outdoors. Hello, welcome. So if I'm trying, my brain won't bring that on that question. I'm like, oh, I had to run on tip of my
Yeah,
tongue.
if you
You're asking is like, whew.
yeah, I mean, working with being a veteran and working with them, trying to work with them, getting started doing it actually, it's pretty good. Like I said, I had a buddy from Trophy Cat Tackle. He owns the company with the rods and stuff that I use. He had me send a post to them that gave all the veterans 15% off everything on the site. So I mean, he's running really good sales right now, but he added 15% for the veterans. So stuff like that, it really helps out. I mean, I know anybody can use the help, but it's just anything helps. It's not just the veterans that go through a hard time anymore. It's everybody. It's I don't know.
Yeah. I know when do you see a lot of trauma coming from younger vets or older vets?
Older. The people that are in the military now, they're really not even dealing with half the crap that I dealt with or people before me dealt with. It's more of I need a safe space. You're yelling at me, stop yelling at me, stuff like that. They have a thing now that drill sergeants can't even get in their face. Correct them. It's just becoming the people joining the military now have some of them are still good. They're not bringing trauma with them. You know what I mean? If you go in the military and you need a safe space, you shouldn't be in the military to begin with. They're just making it weaker. But yeah, I'd say the older, people who actually went to different countries, deployed, actually were in combat zones or combat situations.
So,
I don't know.
so nowadays, drill sergeants and the people that are training you when you first come in to the military, they can't get in your face anymore.
Right. Yeah, they have stress cards like 922 said. And it's basically if someone's in your face and they're yelling at you, trying to correct you, give you corrective action. They're I'm gonna say they're pounding it into your head of what to do, what not to do. It's easy to know what to do. You just do what they tell you to. But if they're yelling in your face, they give you a stress card right when you get there, and you pull it out, and whatever's being done or said has to stop right then and there. So
that's almost something like a daycare nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched this one video. It was during a basic, and they were at a firing range, and the private was shooting his gun, and it jumped into the video to where the drill sergeant was saying, "What's the problem?" And the private said, "My gun won't fire anymore." He's like, "Well, did you check the magazine?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's fine." He didn't have any more bullets. Didn't realize that the gun won't fire if it doesn't have bullets. So it's just stuff like that. It's just something happens. It's going to depend on the patriots and the veterans to actually defend this country.
Yeah. No, I'd rather stick with the veterans of old days because my father was a Air Force, and he retired a full bird colonel.
Oh, wow.
I went from base to base to base wherever he relocated to at times. And I was known to be a rugged Air Force brat. Trying to get away with whatever I could on that Air Force base. But you know how kids are on Air Force bases, right?
I wasn't on an Air Force base. I was on I wasn't on an Air Force base.
I mean military base anyway, but
Yeah, they're pretty big depending on where you go. Fort Hood, that place is a state inside of itself.
yeah.
Army brat through and through.
Hey, she's just an Army shrimp. Valerie's just an Army shrimp.
Army shrimp.
Yeah. I'm tall and she comes up to around my belly or my chest, somewhere in there. So I call her a shrimp.
See, they're still going to get the same training as I did, just not as rigorous, and
Not as in depth.
maybe they'll learn better, but I don't think they will. I mean, especially when, like, if you go through like Ranger School, like when I went through Ranger School, Air Assault, Airborne, stuff like that. I mean, they're rough. They're hard on you. They beat you down, just like you're back in basic training. And I don't even know how those schools would be now, but it's hard to tell. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just hard to tell anymore. Nowadays, people are taking more baggage into the military than they are when they get out. If that makes any sense.
That's if you're taking more baggage in with you when you go than when you come out, that ain't right.
Right.
It's almost like you're going in for a vacation or something. Because I thought you was only allowed to take a suitcase in when you went in, when you was back in the day, weren't you?
A suitcase? No. Well, I mean, like way back when I went, I just took a bag. They took the bag from you and they threw it in the closet and locked it, and you weren't allowed to touch it, look at it, think about it. Nothing. They gave you what you needed to survive. Now they have their cell phones. They have all that stuff. And I don't know, it's just not basic. I mean, I guess it's new day and age, but I don't see other countries training like that.
Yeah, but a drill instructor can't get away with what he used to get away with nowadays.
Well, yeah, it's because, too weak.
The kids are too weak and they too young, and they don't think they need to go through the stress.
Yeah.
So it takes them longer to train them. Wouldn't you agree?
Knows the routine. Yeah, I'd agree. That's why they have stress cards. I mean, they can't handle the stress. They can't.
They can't handle stress.
Yeah.
What you go in the military for in the first place? But
Right.
then again, they're offering this college thing now. So if you serve 4 or 5 years, they help pay for your college afterwards.
They've always had that GI Bill.
But I think that's why a lot of kids are getting into the military. So they have a GI Bill, so they get their college paid for.
Yeah, pretty much. Benefits and GI Bill. You're pretty much set for life.
Oh yeah.
For benefits.
I'm not talking bad about it. I'm just saying that's where I see a lot of younger kids going right out of high school, going right into the military. My great nephew, as soon as he graduates, he's going into the Marines. So they're picking up him. They're taking him up. Hey JTC, how you doing, bud?
That's like Lee's son. I talked to him when he was going in. When he went to see the recruiter, I told him basically what he needed to do and say, and he took his ASVAB, and then he told him, because you can, if you qualify enough, you can go in at an actual rank instead of going in as like a E1, which is like the 0 rank. You're like the bottom of the shoe, and you can go in and get add-on schools like I did, Ranger School. You go airborne, air assault, stuff like that. You can get different schools added on. Nowadays, like she said, they can't even qualify for stuff like that.
No.
But I helped him. I told him to do good in this, and keep pushing for this, and do your PT before you go, because he still has about another year or so, and he's all gung ho about it. So
I think 922 kind of said it right. If you pull a stress card, stay out of my foxhole. I don't have time for you to color in a coloring book. I want to live.
Right. Pretty much it too.
Basically, it is, because a stress card in wartime ain't getting you no free of charge, no free time.
Hey Jeremy, what's going on?
922 says I made PFC 6 times in 4 years.
Oh, he must have been having too much fun with the E4 Mafia.
He probably did. We get broke down to primer first class. I don't want to know what he did to get broke down 6 times in 4 years.
That's pretty good though. At least he had a plan. At least he was on a routine.
Yeah, a routine to. Hey, he had something that he had going for him. So he had a routine to where he can get breaks. He didn't have a stress card. He just knew how to get buttoned down to a lower rank.
Just because you get busted down doesn't mean that your job title changes. Just means your rank does.
Your rank does. But doesn't that affect your pay?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll affect your pay.
Why would you want to get busted?
You don't want to get busted down. It happens.
Oh,
so you don't want to get busted down. It happens.
Well, he was laughing about it, so. 922.
Well, I get it. I get it. I get what he was. I get why he's laughing.
I don't. I'm lost on that one. But hey, we got Miss Pontoon Jody in here at want2boutdoors. Hello, Barefoot.
And you don't have to be like with the Fallen Outdoors. You don't have to be in an organization to take a veteran hunting or fishing or want to do something. You can go to the VA, or you can go on Facebook or wherever and say, hey, if there's any veterans out there, or anybody wants to go fishing, if you don't have fishing poles, that's fine. Just advertise it. That's basically it. That's basically what we do. We're veterans advertising for veterans, and and one of the reasons why I only fish with PJ stuff is that from Trophy Cat Tackle is because one time I was looking for those tackle boxes that he makes with the hooks and stuff in them already, the pre-made ones. And I had reached out to about 9 companies. Not going to name any companies, but he is the only one who responded back to me. Everybody else is like, oh, I can't donate anything right now. We reached our limit in donations, or they just never responded. And he actually messaged me back and said, "Hey, what do you need?" You know, and I paid for it, but he supports veterans, you know, wholeheartedly. So, and he's a really, really good guy. And, you know, it's like Uncle Lou, you know, he'll message you back. You message him, he'll message you back.
Yeah, we got Hooks and Hammocks in here, Chris. The Christmas elf.
What's up, Chris?
I was in his live earlier today, and someone said the Christmas elf was on live trying to catch a fish. Talking about Chris.
Yeah, I missed his live. I was in church.
I was watching his live and Danny Stone's live at the same time, and I tell you what.
Yeah, I seen him live. I couldn't get on there. I was sitting in church. But yeah, if anybody has any questions after this, they can message me, or if they want to, whatever, it doesn't matter. They can message me on Messenger or wherever.
Yeah, if we don't have him on Messenger, you can go to his About Me page and get his email there if he has it on there, and you can email him too.
I don't know if I have it. I think I have it on there.
I'm sure you do. If not, that's a good way for people to get in contact with you if they don't have you on Messenger.
Right.
I don't share out your Facebook information without your permission.
Well, you can. It doesn't matter.
I know. I just don't do that without your information. But without your permission, I'm saying. But if you
Right.
guys need to get a hold of Matt, you can message me on Facebook, and I can forward your information to him and let him know who you are and that you want to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram as well.
That's one channel I don't have is Instagram.
Appreciate that, Chris.
Yeah, Chris is a good mod.
Yeah, he's on it.
He's on it every Sunday night. I got great mods in here. They keep this. I gotta say, shout these mods out because they keep this family oriented, family friendly. They don't allow no bullshit, no troublemakers, no drama, none of that stuff in here. They keep.
What's the fun in that?
Well, I got kids that watch this channel, and I want to keep it PG for the kids.
So I can't swear.
Well, you can, but not every other word. If you let one slip, that's good. But they just know what to look out for. Oh, he just posted your email for you in chat for anybody.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that these mods in here are really good. They know you can cut around and have fun, but they just don't let a lot of people come in here and do whatever they do. Who made that thumbnail for you?
What, the one I just had on there? I did.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we need a bleep button, but StreamYard has come up with a new tool with a new feature on StreamYard. It's part of a new plan.
I think they got a whole new layout, pretty much.
They got two new
not,
layouts.
Not in this, but they got when you go in to log in and stuff, they got a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, they got a premium plan, which is $89. And they got a growth plan, which is $269. but you get billed monthly for it. And the premium plan and no, the growth plan has like a green room, and I've been researching it. It's like a room where you can have for your guests up to 40 people in there in a green room, where they can come in and check their services and everything before they come on panel. And you can have 10 people up on panel at a time. And that green room, you can work with the people in the back at the same time to make sure the signals and everything is right and what you're going to be talking about and everything. That's almost like doing a live feed on YouTube.
At 922, I'm not in Ohio anymore. I just never changed my email. I was born and raised there though.
922, you're gonna have a long drive to get to Matt.
I'll be up there in Baldwin though. I mean, it's not that far away, I don't think.
Ohio from Illinois, that's about 8-hour drive.
Fresno, don't start.
But Shrimp,
I want to have to.
Shrimp, you got a hammer. He don't. Oh, I shouldn't have told her that. So, what do you have? What would you like to see as far as your chapter to grow?
Very true, 922. I was in Warren, Ohio, a little town called Champion. It's a little farming town. Right now, we just kind of want to get people out there. Maybe set something up to where, we can have a cookout or, have like a veterans or veterans and supporters to come out and, and cook hot dogs, burgers, stuff like that, fish. And just kind of get us out there, get recognized, and, go from there. It's all about recognition. And that way, once you get your foot in the door, you're good to go.
If I was to do what I wanted to do, I'd have to find a campground that'd be almost vacant to where I can let them know that I'm going to try to bring in a bunch of vets to go fishing on the YouTube channel.
Right.
But I don't know how to swing that one.
Well, one thing is that you could get that's why we're looking for like private lands. That way we don't have to worry about a campground, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You go on private land and everybody can, as long as you clean up after we're done, then we're good to go. Don't leave a mess, so it's just that way. If we do fish, then, we can like have a camp area, make a fire, a couple fires, whatever, and just hang out, talk.
Fishing in Freedom wants to know, is there a way people can help Fallen Outdoors financially or donate in any other way if someone can't take them out to hunt or fish, etc.? If so, where and how to donate?
There is. I'm going to give Avid the PayPal link. And because I don't want to exit back out of StreamYard, I'll probably close it out or something like I did last time. I was trying to get to the link and I couldn't get to it. But you can donate on PayPal. We haven't set ours up yet for the Arkansas chapter. It has to go through the main chapter, but you can donate it to the Florida and just put in a comment for Arkansas, for the Arkansas chapter, and they'll put it into our account. They have different accounts for all the other chapters, so you can do it that way. If you want to donate like fishing poles and stuff, you can donate it to us, or if you like want us to raffle something off, we can do that. That way, you can at least get something for it or whatever. But if you donate something, we also send you a receipt for tax write-off reasons. You know, since it is a charity and you're donating, so anything that is given to us, you know, we send them a tax receipt. That way, you know, they can get it back at the end of the year.
That's cool. Welcome back, Francis Fishing. So they have a branch where, like, the East Coast, the Midwest,
South,
the South,
West,
and the West and Northwest Coast, or something like that.
no, it's just East to West Coast. Then you got Midwest, you got South,
Okay.
Mid-East, stuff like that.
Hello, Stan. We got Stan in here.
Who?
Susquehanna Stan. I call him Stan. Stan for short.
Sus Stan. So I wanted to say thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate it. It's an honor.
You're welcome.
It's been an hour. I need to get off here and get some laundry done.
Well, it's been nice having you up here. Hello, Catfish and Pirates.
I appreciate everybody coming in and asking questions and chatting.
I just been a little nervous.
As soon as we get off here, I'll send you the link as soon as we get off here. That way you can post it.
Yeah, I get it posted and send me the information with that link, and I get it posted up on my community tab as well as with this video.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work.
And Fishing and Freedom, I will get that link posted in both in the community tab with this thumbnail that I have on the community tab with this underneath it. And all the links that I have here, I'll be posting that on the community tab as well. Along with a link that he's going to be sending me for the PayPal donations. But it's been great.
Appreciate it, Rick.
It's been great having you up here. I've been trying to get you up here for a while.
Yeah, it's just been hectic.
It's been hectic, but we got you up here on a good topic because this is something I solemnly, wholeheartedly support is my vets. And anytime a vet wants to talk about something helping to pertain to the veterans and help getting veterans out there or anything, I'm going to bring them up first because I want them to be heard in the community because they do a lot for us, giving us our freedoms and everything. And to me, they get a shout out over everybody else.
Well, that's awesome, Lee. I appreciate that very much, and I'm sure other veterans do as well.
And with that being
said, sitting here, Valerie.
With that being said, good night, everybody, and tight lines. I know it's been an hour, but he has things he has to do, and I have to finish up a few things around the house. And this show is about him and the fallen. Next week, we will have Turtle Lady up here, and and get your questions ready for her. And good night and tight lines.
Have a good night.